Hello internship students. This is going to be a video tutorial on how to create your PictoChart template for your final project. Before we get started on the template, you have to create an account. So make sure you go to www.pictochart.com. Make sure it's PIKTOCHART. Then you click log in if you already have an account or sign up. Since I already have an account, I'm going to click login. And you can either sign up with your email and password, a Google account, or a Facebook account. I'm already signed up with a Facebook account. Once you log in, you are brought to this page. You have the options to do an infographic, presentation, poster, or report. For this project, we're going to do a report. So you click on report and you scroll down. Since Professor Quain has a specific outline he wants you to use, you click create your own report. When you're brought to the page, it has a bunch of stuff already on it, so make sure you delete that before you get started. You do that by simply clicking on it and clicking the delete button on your keyboard. Once your canvas is blank, you're ready to start. The first thing Professor Quain wants you to do is add a title along with your name, the name of your company, and your basic job. So I'm going to click on text, title, and it automatically puts it on the canvas for you. So to edit the text, you double click on it and then type in what you want. Once you type in all the information that is in the outline, make sure to resize the text so it fits accordingly to your canvas and it doesn't take up too much space. So I'm going to make this size 50. And then to move it, you click outside of it and it brings up this white box around it with 4 arrows, and then you can move it anywhere to your canvas. I'm going to center it since Professor Quain likes things to be symmetrical. Once you're done with this, you then before you click add new block, you go down to the bottom of the block you have now and shrink it to the bottom of your title. Your next step is to add a new block. And to do that, you click the plus button and it'll automatically add a new block for you. The next thing to add to your template is a 1 or 2 sentence vision value summary statement about why this job was important and the value it gives to your education. So I'm going to insert a body text. And again, once I put in all the information in the text box, I'm going to resize it and then adjust the text box itself. And again, make sure to make it centered, and before you add a new block, adjust the one you already have. The next thing to add to your template is 1 or 2. Then once you're done, you add a new block. The next thing to add to your template is a 2-column row with a video of your management project The next thing to add to your presentation is a 2-column row with the video of your management project presentation on the left with bullet points on the right. In order to add a video, you must go to Tools, Videos, and then insert the link of a video, and then insert the YouTube URL of your tour into this box. For example, I'm just going to use one of Professor Quain's internship videos. You go to the YouTube page, take the URL of the video, copy, and then paste it into this box and click Insert. It will then put it in your new block, and again, make sure you adjust it to size. And then I'm going to shrink this a little bit so it's even. And then to add the bullet list summary about your video, you click Insert Text Box, and then just type in the bullets. But first we must move it. And then once it's moved, you can double click to start typing and then just add a bulleted summary of your video. Some videos may have more bullets than others, so depending on how many you have, just make sure the size is the same as the video icon. But to do that, you can either adjust the box or make the font bigger, whatever you need to do to make it fit. On to the next part of the template. We have to add a new block. And in this part, we are going to add a one-column short summary of what the student learned by doing the project. This should be no more than 5 or 6 sentences. So to do that, again, I'm going to click Body Text and then type in my summary. Once I'm done typing in my information, again, I'm just going to resize the box and the text to make it more efficient and centered, and then adjust the block. And then I'm going to add a new block for the next section, which is a 2-column row with the video of your tour in the left column and a bullet point summary on the right. So we're going to do just like you did for your management project presentation on the left. I'm going to go to Tools, Videos, and then again I'm just going to take an example from Professor Queen, copy and paste the URL and click Insert. And then just adjust to size. And if it makes it easier, instead of creating a new text box with your bullet points, you can go up to your other block and copy and paste it into the new block, and it'll have the same exact text box with bullets from the other one. So all you have to do is double click and edit the information to match this video instead. So now I'm going to add a new block for the next part of the template, which is a 2-column section with the left column being a short bio of the student and the right being a short bio of the company. So again, I'm just going to add text boxes for each. Once I adjust the text and the box according to size, I take the block and fit it to the text boxes. And now I'm going to add a block for the final part of the template. The final piece should be a 1-column row. The student should summarize their experience with both the job and the course. Remember, we want all positives here. So I'm going to add a new block and then just insert a body text and type in the summary of my experience. Once I make sure I fit all the criteria and everything looks nice and proportioned, I'm going to scroll down and delete any extra blocks that may be in my template. So as you can see here, I have a couple. So to do that, you click on the block and scroll over to this little X where it says delete block. And I'm going to do that for the couple that are left. And as you can see now, I have no excess blocks. And your final step is to make your project look nice. So if you want to change the color of the font or make it bold, italicized, you just simply highlight the font, and for color you click on this little color block and then choose a color, and it should change it for you, as you can see. And then to bold or italicize, it's over here. To change the color of the block, you click on the block itself, go to background, and you can either click an image or upload an image. Just make sure it's not too busy so we can still read the content. Or you can just do a plain color and just highlight over the color. And the great thing is you can make them all the same color and text color, or since you have different blocks, or you can make each block a different color or style, which we suggest. Once you are all done making your template creative, It is time to save your report. So you go to where it says Untitled Report and make sure you name it. So I'm going to make this Internship Final and click Save. Make sure you always save your work, especially periodically throughout when you're changing things in case the internet crashes or anything. And then to share it with Professor Quain, you click Publish, Publish Now, OK, and then click Open on Web. And here you are brought to your presentation, so you simply just copy and paste the link at the top right here, and then email that to Professor Quain. When we look at it now, we click the Present button, and it'll go through each block individually, so it's easy for us to read. And that is how you create your PictoChart template for your final project.